What's going on, y'all? This is John Alsace with the Face Mask Podcast. Today, I wanted to talk to you about Urban Meyer and some comments that he made about DJ Chark. And then about how DJ Chark has apparently responded to said comments in the media and just in his personal day-to-day, and how he's preparing for the 2021 fantasy season. So these are Urban Meyer's exact words. He didn't play well last year, and obviously, his first year, he was very good. I just didn't like his size, his strength. I just thought it was way below average, way below what we expect from our receivers. The best thing about DJ is he addressed it and hit it very hard. He gained 7 pounds of muscle and he's playing a much more physical game. He's a big guy that played little last year, and that can't happen. He went on to say guys like Mike Thomas and Louis Murphy, those big, strong, fast receivers, he's got to play big and strong. And now he can because he is big and strong. So there's a lot to read into here. First off, looks like in the offseason, as soon as he got there, he was like, yo, Chark, do better, be better. This is where you're lacking. We saw you in your second season look like you could be a number one receiver. And in your third season, when you're supposed to take a step forward, we didn't see anything resembling a step forward. You actually regressed to the tune of something around 700 yards. I don't have the stats in front of me because that's not what this pod is about. It's the rare pod where I'm not talking about stats. I know. But the thing to really dig into here is he said the best thing about DJ is he addressed it and hit it very hard. He gained 7 pounds of muscle. He's playing a much more physical game. These are exact quotes. He's a big guy that played little last year, and that can't happen. There's a zero tolerance for that under Meyer this year. And he said he's got to play big and strong. And now he can because he is big and strong. So he lit a fire under Chark's butt. Chark got stronger and he's showing it out, at least in OTAs and in practices. And that's got to mean something to get the vote of confidence from your new head coach. You already know that your relationship with your quarterback is good, but this is a head coach and a coaching staff that brought in a bunch of competition for this guy. They brought in Marvin Jones. They brought in Philip Dorsett. They brought in, for what it's worth, Tim Tebow. They brought in Travis Etienne to show his chops in the pass game. So it's not like Chark is just going to be handed the wide receiver one role. They already have incumbent gadget player, draftnik favorite, Laviska Shenault that I didn't mention. But Chark's been he's been kind of the forgotten guy. And with this news, I'm ready to push him up my rankings again. I was feeling a little lackluster about having him on my dynasty team despite his age. I was thinking, oh man, it's obvious the coaching staff doesn't like him based off of the everything that's happened in free agency and in the draft. I don't know how I feel about this guy. That baked into what he did last season. But it looks like he's on the right track to get back on track as a 24, 25-year-old, this guy's young, to be Trevor Lawrence's new number one from here on out. Maybe pick up some tips from Marvin Jones, but I like Chark here. I like all this news, this off-season chatter that usually doesn't mean anything. This might mean something. Chark even said afterwards, I was very big in the weight room at LSU. I got to the NFL and kind of focused on more skill work. You have to keep the fundamentals and keep the weightlifting going. And I feel like that's a part of my game that I lack. So every year I find something to make myself better. I had to remotivate myself in the weight room, but now it's smooth, it's easy. I enjoy looking bigger, feeling bigger, running faster. Credit to the staff that we have here, blah, 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 blah. This is great news. Some guys, they take criticism from some guy they don't know the wrong way. Looks like Chark's taking it the right way. I'm excited to see if this yields any results on the fantasy stat sheet at the end of the season. I think it does. So we'll see. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I'm reading way too much into this? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for listening. This is the Face Mask Podcast. Have a great one.